Hi everyone, this is a podcast of my short story, The Rainstorm, written by Napatsorn Treesap. This short story was written to submit the writing task in the creative writing class at Mae Fah Luang University, Chiang Rai, Thailand in 2021. I hope you enjoy it. It has been raining outside for a few hours now. I love to sit on my comfortable black leather desk chair while my right hand is holding a cup of tea on a caramel brown wooden desk near a white window to watch the raindrops and listen to the sound of rain along with some folk music like Rosalind of Bon Iver and Saint Vincent, or maybe called Dreaming of Iron and Wine. I do not know why people hate the rain. Maybe they hate the way it makes them soaked and cold during the day, or maybe it depresses them. Unlike most people, I enjoy every moment of the rain. It increases my feelings hundredfold when I feel happy, sad, lonely, or depressed. When the rain is pouring down, it is hard not to get a nostalgic feeling about the old happiness and the old pain. I remember that day very well, 10th of January, the day my heart was broken and I suffered endless pain. I drove to Nam Nao National Park in Pexels, which took around 3 hours from Nakhon Ratchasima, where my house is located. Along the way, the sky was quite grey and cloudy, as if there was going to be a rainstorm. 5 minutes later, it started to rain heavily. I stopped the car at the petrol station, waiting for the rain to slow down. I suddenly saw the hill and realized that I had almost arrived. I did not know why I was driving there. It was such a silly thing to go to that place, the place where I had promised to take him. I cried while I stared at the green hill covered with clouds, while the rain sounded outside the car. For about an hour, there was drizzling rain. I continued driving, and 20 minutes later, I arrived at the national park. My eyes filled up with tears as soon as I saw those beautiful mountains. I got out of my red-sedan car and walked to the viewpoint to see the fog that covers the peaceful mountains. Everywhere was filled with lush green trees and clean fresh air around it. I saw the birds flying over the sky, as if they were observing humans' busy lives. I wonder if they were weeping with my tears or laughing with my fears. To be honest, I had always felt fearful of losing him. It was one of the reasons I could write 1,000 poems or 1,000 love songs just for him to come home. I did not know why he decided to leave me. Maybe he had done something wrong, or it was because of the long distance between us. I did not understand why we would not talk. I knew that the chemistry between us was too strong to resist, or maybe I was the only one who felt it this way. I understood that this was the nature of love. I tried to heal myself, even though it would take a lot of time to forget him. I had never thought I would feel envy for people who have amnesia. It seemed to me that they could forget these crazy things in life. But thinking carefully, they still have the longing of wanting memories back. Why? I sat on a wooden bench for 2 hours to let the wind blow my pain away. Suddenly, I realized that it was pain that makes you grow. You learn something. You learn from your own mistakes and your own past. It is like a pain you get when you first learn to ride a bicycle. No one learns to ride without getting wounded for the first time. You fall and fall and fall, but there would come a day when you would succeed. I saw the grey sky turn to a rainbow with a shade of blue sky. I stood and breathed the fresh air heavily, as if it was running out of breath. I said goodbye to this beautiful and peaceful paradise. Then I drove home with a smile on my face, and I put the cup down and grabbed a pen to write down the next chapter of my story. Thank you for listening. This is a podcast of my short story, The Rainstorm, written by Napatsorn Treesap.